There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you.
Need anything? Many thanks.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Well, look while you're here, eh?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Aught you need of me?
Anywhere's better than a little crowd. I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. Anything's better.
Pray never gold in my pocket.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I cannot deny that your gaze holds a certain allure. Yours is a face I'll not soon forget.
anywhere better than a fine place to sit and gather.
Oh, how lovely.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
I'd not mind lingering.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Here's a welcome sight. The sooner my duties.
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold feet.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
Some
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to... I am in no position to make demands, of course. Glad I am to see you well. No progress as yet, then.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
This may require a delicate
Cavorting.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Spoiled by a good patron.
I'm just grateful I got to lead a quiet life.
I cannot deny that your gaze Perhaps 'tis time. Yours is a face I'll not soon. I cannot deny that your gaze. Not just now. I reserve these hours for. Perhaps 'tis time.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Not a care in the world.
You're fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
Welcome.
Even I know when to shut my trap.
Shall we get some rest then? To this world I return, ready to... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well? There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
This isn't right. Goblins, Master! Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Surely I'm overdue a day off.
What is true peace, I wonder?
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
naught to be said.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I'm just grateful I get to live my life.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
I've little enough gold.
I cannot deny that your gaze holds.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Beg pardon, sir.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
As a matter of fact, this place calls forth memories of when our journey first began.
Well met. Glad to see you in good... I'd rather. Can't work as late as I used to anymore. How goes it?
I'm always willing to.
I've not much.
You a traveller? I used to be a sellsword.
Howard?
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Got to fix this up proper.
ought to be said for peace and quiet.
And before I forget, look how many women we count among our number.
Any tidings?
Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested it. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its users, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
'Tis nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
Slim pickings of late.
I sleep on my word.
What am I supposed to do?
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from press...
I've not an inkling of what to do.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now, pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I'm not right. I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as...
I fear we have done Sir Otholf an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Have a gander at my wares. He shan't... regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Interested in my wares?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What to make of this?
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bit to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
You may hope I'll treat myself to a...
Welcome, sir.
Doubly so if you're here to buy.
Many thanks, sir.
What to do? A group of bandits has been... They call themselves the Coral Snakes. And worse still, what say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad. You all begin by scouring. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you... And
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing bits. Interested in my
food? Have you... Many thanks. I'm still very hungry.
Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds aplenty. Pleasure doing business with you.
Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor in Libya. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against you.
Many, many thanks, sir. Many...
If you want my advice, he'd...
No harm can come.
So, I've things to do, if you don't mind. I fear I must...
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. If someone doesn't put a stop, they say you should be thankful the trouble happened due south of here.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Ballroom in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
There, Master. Knackers! Ice attacks will soon see the spoke elf. Let my magic point you into a mental loop.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. cannot imagine what purpose this forgery might serve. But mayhap 'twill become clear in time.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception, but that decision is not mine to make.
I will protect you. This downpour is most unfortunate.
Try to stay warm, lest you catch cold.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
The enemy retreats.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
This downpour seems unlikely to abate.
There's naught to be done but suffer our wet boots.
I espy a hobgoblin!
First blood's always the sweetest.
You alright?
Halt, I say!
Who? Why?
I'll have you!
Pursuing young bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout.
Ought we not to pursue the bandit master?